Today we get an inside sneak peek into my backyard. Check it out. Can you see that? It's like a brisk, like autumn day out here. So it's got a little chilly, but hey, backyards are so important. I mean, I look at backyard spaces as an additional outdoor space rather than a yard. And that's exactly what I have, because I don't have a big backyard. Mine's like 20 by 20 feet because I'm on like a cliff side, which I have beautiful wooded lot and views, but I have very limited space. So I have to utilize every square inch back here and make it more like an outdoor space and room than an actual like backyard where you got like rolling hills and acreages. So what we did is we originally planned to put a pool back here, but then we scrapped that idea. We did these retaining walls to like hold in a yard. So I have like a flat area out back, which was great, except like I hated like bringing a mower up every day and like having to mow. So we added this Astroturf, which was awesome. This Astroturf now is like actually 8 years old, but it comes like a carpet and they deliver it and you just like roll it out. It's got sand and rock and stuff below. You're supposed to lift it up every couple of years and re-rake it, and it's not quite perfectly level anymore, so I need to kind of do that. But I love, love, love the Astroturf. It's perforated, so if a dog or anything, or if you spray it, like you can clean it off and the water just goes below. It's an awesome material. They use it a lot in the West Coast, but we don't see it a lot in the Midwest, but it is an amazing product if you just need like a surface cover and you still kind of want that grass feel. Okay, so before we put down the Astroturf, I buried some conduit because I knew I wanted to have a fire pit. And then we ran a gas line through, so we got this nice gas fire pit, which actually today is really nice because it's kind of cold back here. But this is kind of our conversation area. So we have this great conversation area off the back. I got a little area for like William to play. And of course, since we had William, I had to like add some sort of like protection or like area so he doesn't like fall off the edge. So we added these beautiful aluminum railings. This is Westbury railing. I highly recommend them. They're great. They're long lasting. You don't have to paint them every year. Hate wood. Always pay extra to go to a composite decking or an aluminum railing like this system. Again, this is Westbury. I'll have a link in my YouTube right down below. You should look at this railing. I love it. I actually installed it myself. The hardest part was actually just drilling the holes into the concrete here. But otherwise, it's super easy. It's fast. There's self-leveling. Amazing product. But this is kind of William's play area, and this keeps him in, and it's super durable and sturdy, and it'll last a long time. But then we needed like a dining area. So I wanted to have like a more formal dining area, like a chandelier over top. In order to have a chandelier, I needed like some sort of bracket to come out. So I had this like hefty, awesome metal steel fabricated bracket made by Newport Fabrication right here in Iowa City. Again, Newport Fabrication. I'll have the link in my YouTube bio. But this thing was awesome, and it was able to hold this and I think I got this like off Amazon or Target or something, but just an outdoor light that I'm able to hang and have more of a conversation area at night, which was just a great product and accessory to add. Okay, I love outdoor plants. These ferns here, I'm able to just leave here all summer. I don't even water them. Like there's enough just dew every day that they don't have any heavy sun, so they just grow right on their own, and they're doing really well, except that it's like frost right now, so they're starting to wilt a little bit. But I don't get a lot of sun back here, and so I wanted some hanging baskets, but I don't know if you noticed, these are actually fake. So I don't have to water them every day, and they have no sun, so they wouldn't last. So mixing some fake plants with real plants, a lot of people all the time ask like, how do you keep your plants looking so good? And like, well, the secret is they're just not real. But added some great color, and that was a great accessory. But my favorite thing in the backyard is this fountain. And some of the best fountains are made by RH. I love my RH. They do some great products, but their fountains are really awesome. Today it's a little chilly, so we got a little bit of ice on this thing, but great product. Just a little bit of noise out back, which, you know, I'm like a little over 2 miles from the interstate, but if the wind blows on the wrong day, you can hear a little bit of interstate noise. So a fountain is a great accessory that can kind of like drown out that noise. And what's big right now is fire and water. So having those features together makes a really comfortable and kind of serene space for your backyard. Okay, a couple other things back here. Eventually, as we lived here for a while, I realized that I needed to have a hard line for a gas grill because no one likes to deal with propane tanks all the time. So we have a gas grill. Honestly, I don't use it that much. I kind of just cook inside and go away from gas completely. But that's a really nice accessory to add, is to have a hard line for your gas grill. And lastly, there's a couple other accessories that I recommend. So for pillows, I ended up buying like one of these storage bins where you can kind of like throw all the pillows in at the end of the night. But what really works really well is just to go on Amazon and then just like get this sleeve where you can just like drape it over, throw the pillows in here, and then you don't have to worry about them being exposed to the elements, because if they are, then they're going to just get covered in the leaves and all the stuff that comes from living near trees and stuff, and they won't last. So the key is to cover them every night and just throw this little drape cover right over top, and it's perfect. And lastly, I had these really cool light bulbs that I got off Amazon. They kind of like create like a flame look, which at night is kind of cool because it's kind of like an antique looking like gas lantern, which is kind of fun. Anyways, that's it. That's my backyard. I hope you enjoyed checking out this sneak peek into my backyard. If there's any products you saw in here that you had questions on, just PM me and I'd be happy to get back to you. And I'll look forward to seeing you again next time. Thanks for watching.